go. And hope that everything should be open running because I did set up so the game audio would function. And that, yeah, as I said earlier, that time not inaccurate. I am having to do the pain, more pain than I normally would want to. The entire reason behind me having to do this is from the last stream where I don't know, that's Demon's Souls hitboxes interfered. Oh fuck. Wait. Move it up a bit more. Not how I intended for the start of the stream to go, but it did. Alright. Yeah, I just applied to one message of how everything's set up. I need as much resources as possible. I do not have Discord open at all. But as I was saying, the reason that's why I'm going to go through more pain than I would want to is because of Demon's Souls hitboxes, meaning that instead of me just being able to buy, it's not here. Why is that? Yes, here. Instead of me being able to buy any large hard zone shards, the only merchant in this game that actually sells them was accidentally hit by me and the game's bad hitboxes. I'm blaming that because I was trying to kill a giant bug and somehow, whilst I was completely missing the bug because of a fence, one of the overhead swings full on hit the merchant, the filthy man, and made it so that he was immediately aggro on me, and I had no chance to redeem myself in any way, shape, or form. Seriously, in this game, if you accidentally hit any of the merchants once, you have no chance of making them no longer aggro. Which is...
no entry, I can tell.
It's honestly one of the most punishing systems I've ever seen. Considering that even the devs knew to fix that shit, because in the later games you have many ways of fixing yourself. Many ways. Like, okay, it's gonna likely cost a lot of souls, but can you still fix it? Yes. This game, you get no such chances. Meaning that instead of me being able to buy those 7 or 8 large hazard shards, I have to fight these hoplites over and over again. Just so I can get any form of a chance of actually getting what I want. Okay, Shard of Hard Zones I could buy. That's no problem. The large hazard shard, because of that horribleness, I have no chances. So now I'm just gonna be slaying all of these hoplites with my +6 claymore that honestly looks like picture was not changed or barely been changed much for Dark Souls. Which, oh, that's one more. That's quicker than I thought. Which yes, have seen a lot more of the 1.0 version, how the game originally released, and if reviewers at the time were playing that version, I could very much understand as to why they called it difficult. If you want to know anything about Dark Souls 1.0 version, as in how the game released on consoles, because not PC, because I don't think they did that until the DLC was a thing. On PS3 and 360, you can very much look a bit online. Either just like all of the stuff that was laid on changed, or if you want to see it in action. Lopez Jr. like about a month ago, 1 or 2 months ago, did a stream of him doing like a 10-year anniversary of him being banned on Twitch, and that video concerned him doing Dark Souls 1 bits weapons only on the 1.0 patch, or no, not even the patch, the version. Yeah, if you think Dark Souls now is brutal still, that version was a lot worse. But in terms of this game, I do not even know if it was ever updated. I think some of the stuff potentially was, like especially going from Japan to America. I think some of that stuff was, but not everything was caught if you can still do soul duping or even item duping. And I'm guessing in the remake those are not a thing. And I do not know if they will actually play the remake again. When I initially did, it just felt worse for some reason. I'm guessing because I just had not played Demons in so long. And that playing any of the Soulsborne games that felt like that just weird to me, especially 2019. And I guess I'm just more or less pissed off constantly that they didn't include the DLC. Well, not DLC. They didn't include the area that was cut. And I feel like in a remake, that's what you should do. But I guess no, if that's supposed to be the role of the remaster. It's not a reboot, that's changing everything. I'm glad I definitely did get those chunks early on, so I'm not having to deal with that situation now. They are heavy. The chunks of hard sets for a reason. Especially in a game with item fucking burden. Yes, even From Software realized they shouldn't have done. Because it's never been a thing since. What is wrong with this glass that it just feels like I take one sip out of it? It just immediately drips. I don't know. But the plan for this part of the stream, the one actually streaming the game, is me trying to get this weapon, the Claymore, +7. Why? Well, I feel like I really built up my damage output. Especially when I've got... Oh, from my recollection, what, the man-eaters... Giant Volunteer Knight. The Dual Man-Eater. Flame Lurker, Colossus, and oh, whatever the second boss is called in Shrine of Storms. Okay, I almost have a Shard of Hard Stones, which is not entirely surprising. But considering I still need them all the way up to plus 10, means that I can't just discard them all. Oh, you were wanted my absolute stats. You may have seen it for a bit, but that's what we've got right now. 26 strength, only 10 dex. I know, but this game, the Claymore, has no strength scale, no dex scaling at all on E. '21 vitality, but still only 821 health, and that's at full health. Like, we have not died in a while. I get 23 endurance, because I'm pretty sure, yeah, in this game, crit burden and endurance. Don't know, I think item burden's also within that. But this is me not being overpowered with the fucking magic. Could I very much have done that? Yes, I'd rather just do that in a separate playthrough though. Just to show how powerful you can be in this game with magic. Like, anyone who knows Demon Souls knows how powerful it fucking is. For those who don't, and have only played the later titles and think that why is he so focused on magic? Why is he trying to hype it up that much? Well, because you played the games where magic is either good but not overpowering, or just not worth doing a run over. Unless you really wanted to challenge yourself. Well, Defilement High Dark Souls 2 magic was initially overpowered, but I'm pretty sure in this case, even more overpowered. And just straight up fucking broken. I'm so glad you can actually still beat the game without even using magic. Because that would just be dumb if you couldn't do that. But now it just feels like some games have that. Where if you don't use this very specific spell, you can't win. Have we still only got like 1 or 2 large hearts and shards? 2. It does how bad the drop rate is. No. 6 hearts and shards compared to the larger ones. Normally at this point I would be talking to Cam, be like asking how all of those days work. Their days work. I'm speak now and just pretty much get as a Q&A section. I'm not as successful. Not successful enough. For that, so I don't get that opportunity. Instead I can ramble on about stuff. Like more than I normally do. Like how I am experimenting with the bar at the bottom. I know I need to fix it. Well, I did slightly change it to see how it would look. Like, really just do feel like it needs making, just need to be made better. Like if anyone's got any absolute great ideas of what to do with it, I'll take them into consideration. Otherwise, for now, tomorrow, I absolutely can't just do any designs for that stuff and just do my own version of it in PowerPoint. Or actually, no, my version that is the worst version of PowerPoint. Born of Shadow Heart Zone. Yes, 3 large hearts and shards, okay. Slowly getting there. About 16 minutes. But honestly, this is still less painful than trying to get 30 Proof of Concord caps in Dark Souls 3 by yourself with just killing the 2 Silver Knights right outside the Annual Wonder bonfire. Dark Souls 3. I was doing that earlier today. I don't know how many I had at the start, like, of the session, but I did get up to 25 out of 30. And I'm doing all of that for one miracle. One. What makes it worse is that I have to do the same with a different item in a different covenant. Because the only other option is to use online. But I'm not the best at PvP. I don't trust the online community. PC meaning hackers are likely going to be abundant. I mean, I know that could likely get people to help, but I'd rather try and do it myself. And question, why did they make it so low, despite my item discovery being so high? Because honestly, at this rate, my game time for Dark Souls 3 is gonna reach 200 hours. Just to 100% it, and also have done different characters. And also done a casual playthrough that didn't even involve any of the DLC in it. Because yeah, that does inflate the playtime a lot, which is why my playtime... my playtime for Marvel Spider-Man is just inflated a lot. Like, on Steam it says 66 hours. That's because at the time, like, I played it as soon as it was released on PC. Like, not only was I streaming it horribly, the entire reason that's why I use OBS and not Streamlabs OBS, but also I was doing my own playthrough of it. So doing 2 playthroughs of the same game and considering how long the game actually is, and I may have been trying to do 100% completion on both of them as well. Yeah, that's gonna really inflate the playtime. That, plus also doing the DLC. I guess you could say the next closest is Dark Souls 1. That's inflated because I may have had to have characters and done quite a few like runs of them on Twitch, all of them still on YouTube. I did also 100% the game. I don't know how long that overall took, but it was a while. Because I don't think that actually does exist an RPG that is reasonably quick to 100%. With how the RPG's made, it's like the main story could be 15-ish hours or a bit more. And then everything else is 200 plus hours combined. I mean, the only one I can say closest to that, yes, in a way, could be the early Pokemon games. Because 100% would be in the game and capturing every single Pokemon, or at least getting them all in the decks. And if you set up correctly, you know that I could do that very quickly, under 24 hours. I just feel like as soon as Gen 2 came about, trying to absolutely 100% a Pokemon game, yeah, it is not worth the time. Because if it counts in 100% as being the game, capturing every single Pokemon possible, potentially having like every TM if you haven't used them all, and also getting every shiny. And when I say like all of the decks, I am also mentioning a living dex and combining with a shiny deck. I think can't do in Gen 2 because there's not enough storage space. Okay, still on three Lartotum shards, but 9 regular Lartotum shards. But for some reason, getting a lot of sharps and shards. I know this weapon is sharp, but that doesn't mean it needs those type of shards. Oh, that's on my nose. That's on my nose, unfortunately. Because I feel like I've got a bit of a runny nose now. I wish it didn't have to come to this, but it is. Because it's not even the summer, but it feels like it. Because where I am, it said it was 26 degrees Celsius earlier. And it pretty much been 25 all day. The only reason why it even survived is because of the fan right behind me. That's the only reason. Ooh, another one. Up to 5 now. Not long left, and then we can make this +7. And then I will see what we can actually. Like, I could get +8, but I don't want this grinder to go on forever. I'd rather save people that pain, but it's like, where do I go? I feel like the best place to go is further than where I am gone in Boletaria. Like, try and get to the Tower 9. Gonna be a difficult one, I know. But do I want to still do it? Yes. Granted, I won't be able to go any further because I think I have to defeat other bosses to get to 1-3. From my recollection. And I know my recollection is best. But there are times when it really does come clutch and I couldn't dodge that at all. It hit me pretty much as soon as I started running and in the darkness I couldn't fucking see it. I guess I could also mention movies I have recently watched because I did recently watch Batman Forever. Yes, the film released in '95. And it was definitely a weird one. Definitely a bit of shock for me for them having Dick Grayson act like how he did. I'd say the actor was fine. If you could say he looked a bit too old for playing like a Dick Grayson that would normally tend, I guess it won't say age him up, but I guess put him into young 20s at least. Like young 20s for the 90s. By that I mean he didn't have a fucking beard. Not like me. Yeah, that was just it. As I was saying, him being a dick was not necessary, literally. Just didn't need to be. He could have been aged up and then they kept him roughly the same, because actually, no, they normally have him resent Batman later on because of him being a dick to him, not immediately. And then Two-Face just would have been a lot better if it was done more like how he was played in The Dark Knight, as in much more serious. But in this case, actually, was there throughout the entire film instead of just as Harvey Dent and then Two-Face in like the last bit. The Riddler, okay, yes, I know one can be a bit eccentric, but I wouldn't say so eccentric. I would say you'd need Jim Carrey playing him. Honestly, also depends on which version of Riddler. And just didn't like the fact that the villain needed to do a costume change constantly. I was fine in green costume, and then for some reason went to like glitter silver for the final one. Barely had on at all. I thought that was just pointless to have. Two-Face also looked bad as well. They could have literally just brought his animated series look to life, and it would have been great. Or even they did that for the Riddler, they could have just done that. But they didn't. And then you have Batman himself. At times he seems fine. At other times he did seem quiet for Batman. I know it was the 90s, so wasn't entirely the time of Batman being shouty one. But it was still after like Dark Knight Returns, so they could have. I know they were trying to aim the movies at kids, but come on. Kids, and yet it seemed like within the first few minutes there was some form of sexual undertone. Like between Batman and, well, a therapist. And you could absolutely tell that this therapist was just into Batman pretty much instantly. As soon as Batman showed up, it was just like, I'm even talking, I'm just hyperventilating. And then, yeah, I did see, like, I don't know when it exactly wasn't. I know it was like at least over halfway through the meme, like the literal meme where it's just Batman gleefully smiling. This, yes, that was seen like not long after him going up. I chased the only name I can actually think of. Oh come on, not. What is wrong with this glass? It's not done this before. The same with Batman Forever. Chases in the alchemy or the therapist. And from what I can remember, not long after Chase had changed her mind about being Batman, deciding to be with Bruce Wayne instead, Batman just turns around and just does the biggest smile you've ever seen from Batman. Like there's that, and then I think sometime later you also just have the one where it's Batman looking down and just putting the thumbs up at the commissioner. It's hilarious. Yes, just we need to have in a film like that. Is it? If anything, it kind of fits. Oh, and I should say, the costume they had for Robin. Yes, I know they literally made like technically the 60s version of it at the start for his costume during the circus. And then they also made this kind of updated version, which still looks better than how he looked in Batman and Robin, which all it did was make an early version of his Nightwing costume. While his new 52 Nightwing costume, the one that looks terrible. Batman suit, I'm pretty sure it was either changed slightly from how it was in Batman Returns. I know it was definitely not how it was in Batman 89. Because yeah, the Batman was completely different. Oh yeah, wasn't the greatest fan of Commissioner Gordon in the film, I would put it that way. But then again, I'm gonna have my hands full when it comes to the Batman, for obvious reasons. That if I say I'm gonna have a friend of mine get annoyed with me. But then again, he's not here. So he's not gonna be hearing this. But there's a full-on chance that another friend is gonna be watching it and clip it. And just put into a folder somewhere. Because of course. It's Alfred. Kind of good. Surprised that they still got the Alfred that, yeah, Michael Goff or Go, the one that had played him in both Batman 89 and Returns. They got him back, which I mean initially wasn't because it's like I've seen Batman and Robin, so I know they would have had him again, like for the third one. But it still was, considering all it does is make me think that Batman 89, Returns, Forever, and Robin are all in the same universe. Even though technically you could say they're not, it's entirely because of the same Alfred is in all four of the films. That's the only thing as to why I think they're all in the same universe. I mean, Forever and Robin kind of have to be, because the Riddler and Two-Face's costumes are seen in Batman and Robin. I don't entirely know if there's references like made to the Joker and Penguin. I don't think Catwoman is kinda mentioned at times, well, hinted to in Forever, but I don't think the Joker or Penguin are even mentioned at all. So I'm still saying like my headcanon that they are in the same universe. Okay, we've got 16 Shard of Heartstones. And only 5 large shards and shards. How many do I need? 7? I didn't only remember. And I am doing this second on 7 lock. That fucked me over when I tried to do that for Puzzle 3 character. Either for the Let's Play or just on its own, where I tried putting in lock and it just fucks you over.
I can.
Oh, it's just one more, so that's cool. This could potentially end in a few minutes. And then we can move on to 1, 2. And see if we can beat the Tower Knight. It is cool. Meantime, I can get more of these hoplites and be annoyed that it's not a remake, and I can't get a shield from them at all. Not one. Nope, that's now 17 hearts and shards. I guess I don't even need to buy them. I didn't see what that was. It was not what I wanted. Oh yes, I can say I've also been watching Beware the Batman. I'm up to episode 4. I can't exactly say I hate the Batman voice that they got, but definitely not like top 5 material. He's serviceable. You should think on Alfred's interesting. Joker's not been seen. They mostly just given line to the more unknown villains at the time, which is definitely cool to do. Because if the movies are just gonna pull out the big names because they want more money, the TV shows might as well just bring out characters that not everyone can remember. More recently, I have been watching Gordon Ramsay's 24 hours and 24 hours to hell and back. Pretty much his new version of Kitchen Nightmares. And I absolutely do enjoy it more than American Kitchen Nightmares. Okay, we got it. I mean, just for a few reasons. We have Gordon Ramsay narrated, so that's a plus. Less of the dramatic music. Definitely a lot more serious and condensed because 24 hours. Instead of what? Usually a week that they get? Like, iron out everything, which you were absolutely able to really see in the British version. But the American version, even though it's supposed to be kind of a week, it seemed like it was more 3 days to do it. I don't know if that's what they did on, like they did later on, but it just seems better now. That's that +7, meaning 6 hearts and shots again, and more chunk of heartstones. Meaning we now have a damage output of 247. But I still need to repair all of these, because I guess we don't need to repair the sword at all. Right, how much it was used.
Do come.
And a lot as well.
Soul of the mind,
Yep, that's almost everything. Oh, and HP's got iron better than them. Okay, so I was wrong. That's only up by what? That's up by nothing.
So the world might be mended.
All of them still have great physical. Intelligence is not worth grading. I'm not gonna do any of it. Not Dark Souls 3, so the magic points won't affect me. Stamina could be helpful. Also, I do really want to change clothes to glue set and also use other stuff. But I think that might do one high strength output. Especially when the next one goes up to 251. Really annoying is that I originally have no souls. I'm mainly going to be. I feel like there isn't anything needed to go away.
You have
Really.
a heart to...
Guess it's just storm the phalanx. Even though technically we already did defeat phalanx, but more Storm the bridge. Okay, 2. Yeah. Each one in the is better that if you have a strength weapon, you have to. Well, 200 it just increases damage. Makes it a lot better. Oh, why is it in the compile shaders? Also, I need to solve something else. Unfortunate. Will obviously be fixed in post. I am back, and God is it warm in this place. Oh, in here. This. So let's crack on, shall we? Ready for me to be cooked alive by the dragon. Winged spear, is that where you're getting? There it is! Yeah. Having all those souls, but definitely is something. No, wait, no, you are gonna get the shit done. Bang! Yeah, the only way for me to safely through these goddamn sewers. Oh, Strava, what are you doing here, mate? I saw you back in the Nexus, but what are you doing here?
This is bad. Not a single person left. Why on earth? How did all of this happen? Father! This is bad. How did all of this...
Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead of you. And likely get ganked at some point, because I can't see shit. I can see you though. And you. Just about to see silhouettes in the distance. And the dog. Any more? No. Oh. Alright, I can't get that, can I?
Hello!
And I got demons with you. Because... Did I get the claymore from you, or did I find it? I don't know, but you're not exactly saying what I want. You're not saying anything right now. Could get more, but I haven't exactly killed off that dragon. I don't entirely know. Oh, I wasn't expecting that, but... Oh god, that took a lot out. I've got to try and... Oh, the one shot. Watch our backstab on the blue-eyed knight. At least I got through, and I'm gonna go once. Okay, that was definitely one time where they were forgiven. Backstabs. Locked? How dare you lock me out? There we go. Right? These not be broken, I guess. Are they for the gate? Potentially. That's like down, oh, that's back up. I thought you already shot and missed, but I guess not. Oil Lotus. I think I can't do anything as they are. And if this really is inaccessible right then oh, I can see the boss immediately. I wasn't expecting that. It wouldn't let you just see the boss at all. Actually no, I'm thinking of the layer game. The layer games have that. I'm pretty sure in this game, from what I can remember, the manis you were able to see beforehand, so I guess it's just this game. If there is a boss that you right in front of the fuck game, then you can see it. And yeah, I'm just gonna go in and see what happens. And he looks fucking awesome. Snipers! There's a lot of snipers. Oh, definitely is like I can get to here but can't progress forwards. I'm pretty sure the fact that fish just disappeared, it's not even here anymore. And I almost got shot out of the sky. Oh my. Luckily, this isn't the remake, so I'm not having to go for an achievement, which essentially equates to me not shooting any of these down at all. Yes, there is an achievement for not shooting down any of the archers and defeating the boss. Oh, more late moongrass. Yes. Either the walls exist or I have just missed up the way. That did a lot less than I was expecting it to. Well, hang on. Well, yeah. This game is from 2009. So, compare the years. Compare the years. And this was the PS3 exclusive. Oh my. I wish I. Well, the thing is, in this game, I don't know if I can even get the shield. Because they didn't exactly include everything. And now we can wail on the head. Bang! I'm not even where one shot it. Okay. I mean, I did see you were playing for on earlier. How did it go? We have the defeat of that boss. Oh, yeah. Yes. I feel like it would take an entire city's economy just to make that one shield. Nice. And like everything, I can't progress through. Where's the text box saying I have to defeat more bosses? Normally it would... Oh. Ah, it's there it is. Hold you back. Only those who have slain an archdemon. God damn. Yes, all for me. I mean, I can't say this is a normal sword. This is a massive sword. That's a lot of other weapons. Yep. And have you seen the event in the server for 7 Days to Die? At like 11 PM today. I only saw I was checking some stuff and I don't want to use the iron soul. Just store that like everything else.
We are it.
Oh, these are not helping me. 800 apiece. No. No.
That the soul of the mind, key to life's
Yes.
reset.
251.
Art thou that make
I see.
Why is it not you?
You.
You. Hard. Did I just get hard or was it iron? Yes, iron would have been rewarded. I don't know who the person is that gives me like certain stuff. All the boss souls. Have I even used any of the others? I'm getting nothing from them.
Hello.
Let me check. Okay, I have not used them as of yet. So I'm gonna keep it that way and just leave them as they are. And I have no use for this wings bit, I can't even use it.
You have a heart.
Yes, what I meant by an archdemon was pretty much I have to go all the way through any of the archstones. All the way. I'm not joking. Like, I would have to defeat all of the bosses remaining in, like, potentially Serving Tunnel, Tower of Latria, Shrine of Storms, or Valley of Defilement. I have to go all the way just to get back to Boletaria Castle. Which one would I even want to choose? That's a big question. Well, the one I have explored the least. Actually, there was one I wanted to check to see if I can do it from here. No, it's quick if I go this way. It pretty much concerns the dragon that we saw earlier, because the dragon does also have a brother of some sort, or like a companion, friend. Okay, yeah, these are just doing no damage to me whatsoever. That almost looked. Oh. Nope. That didn't help me. Okay, I didn't see there was a third, but I got a second one by the range alone, and somehow I clipped him. It's just a bit further along. Yeah, not up there because it's blocked off. Here. And over that away. I'm pretty sure the dragon's not gonna come this way. It would be a bit halfway to do that. So... Oh, the dragon is back there. Oh. I didn't even get the first item, and that's entirely the reason that's why you need to kill them all. If you want those items sitting there, you need to find a way. And my way is getting off the red dragon via a lot of arrows. That's not being done with this stream. That's gonna take too much time. Do I have the dex? I don't have the dex yet. I still need to put 2 investment into it. So coming here was kind of a waste of time, really. I think the developers missed that part. Because some of the stuff at an angle you can kind of tell it just there within the world itself. But that grey part over there usually indicates that it's supposed to be filled in by something. You know, it indicates an actual part of the world, and the fact that we can actually see it from here. I feel like a developer or tester should have seen this and reported it. But no one, either they knew about it and just didn't have enough time, or no one noticed. Until I came along. Now we can go back and I can check how bad 5-2 is. I am very much sure that the boss of the area is the Colossus. Only something along the lines of the Colossus. Is that in pure white tendency? I don't know if it's in absolute pure white or if it's in high white, which means I do want to check that side out, because I did check that the axis that you don't need like pure black tendency. But I mean you do, but can also access it via pure white. But I kind of have to hope that it's in pure white for the door to be open. And the door's not open, which means it's not pure white tendency. And you need to really boost it up more. would be through PvP or Prims using online, except I have no chance of doing that. So, yes, in pure white, well, pure black is you dying over and over as human. That's possible, but pure white, it's very difficult to do. From the Leech Monger Archstone. I know I've not put any tea properly, but I will tomorrow. Is it this? Is it on this way? This in this section very much uncharted territories. This does not feel familiar at all, and I don't know what's entirely going to be because I feel like it's going to be the poison and the plague. Oh yeah, which is why it's only good for the health. Oh my Jesus Christ. Wowzers. This is a large area. And yeah, that's a good reason not to just go running off the edge. Because I feel like you would just straight up die. Okay, I can't one-shot these motherfuckers. That's upsetting. Oh, that would be helpful to spot out, but I can't do that. This definitely was the predecessor, the Blight Town itself. And okay, I'm not being poisoned, but I can't roll in it. And what the fuck are those? Oh, I'm poisoned and it didn't want to actually say. Great, so that does exist. But there's no indicator. You're just supposed to know. One thing I do know, which is around this area somewhere, is a very famous weapon. I don't entirely know where the fuck it is. I just know it's somewhere within this area. But how high is my poison resistance? I'd like to know. So this way, I'm just wandering around aimlessly, just trying to figure out where is the best place to go, really. Like, imagine how open this place is. Trying to figure out where to really go. That is a difficult one. I guess is the whole point of the area. Especially when I'm just not looking. Like I've not looked beforehand, like where the item is. But it is somewhere within this giant swamp. No, I don't know how many of these jellyfish things there are. But there's a lot. And anytime it seems like you've killed off one, two more come out of nowhere. Because I'm expecting at some point that there'd just be a pit that I fall. Sucker Stone, I have never heard of that, but it's a new upgrade material and I hate that. The war site. Oh. I don't have the stats for it because I need 13 decks. That does look cool. Although, facing the wrong way should really be facing how that is. But it just isn't. I guess I can run, but I will not rest until I find my desired item, which I've likely gone past how many there are. Broken sword, what the fuck are you doing out here? Oh my Jesus Christ. Oh my Jesus Christ. Well, that is my first death in a while because I wasn't expecting that. I was not expecting just to see whoever that was. Like the Demon Souls version of Mildred. But at least with Mildred, I know where one spawns in and can change the arena to match. Well, changes that I actually have to fair fight. Nah, no, I was slow walking fucking everywhere. I had no chances. And it's not like I could try and do any form of powering. I have the wrong shield to do that. So I was fucked, pretty much. And I'm guessing that guy only spawns in if I'm alive, based on how Black Phantoms are supposed to work. The last time I encountered Black Phantom, I killed them very quickly and unintentionally. And I guess when I have to face them head on, it's a different story. Okay, well, at least I can do that. Because I feel like Dark Souls 1, I would not be able to do it. Again, just wouldn't have that mechanic. Anyway, where can I go? I guess to where my souls were. Now it's like... Where was it? Well, eventually I will be able to see it. I was definitely here, and I'm pretty sure I went forwards from it. Oh, I see them. God, they are way up in... in before I see the Black Phantom as well. Yeah, interesting. The Blue Phantoms actually appear as blue. Black Phantom appear as red. I don't see one spawning in. I guess they just exist normally and not like say, this person has invaded. That's it. I'll continue the normal path. But it takes, well, not entirely normal. What seems like the linear path. And see, that's a lot of enemies away, the humanoid kind. Including you! Oh my god. I didn't even get a chance. I literally got onto there, tried to roll immediately, and was fucked. Wow. Did you need any more examples of this game being unfair? Okay, that's too early to call it unfair. I guess it was unfair earlier, where the Black Phantom spawned in and I didn't exactly have a ring big enough so that I could roll normally in this swamp. Meaning I was fucking screwed. Yeah, I can't do a drop and slam. That wasn't invented yet. Evidenced by that. Yeah, I do not know if that's where the poison even is. It's just gonna say poisoned at some point. Either it is glitched and it generally won't show, or they didn't make one. And it's just like, either guess or wait until it says poisoned and then activate. Yeah, I can see that giant. Where are my souls at? This is what I'd like to know. I didn't see them at all. I know I could very easily stone of them from eyes. I'm only wanting to use them for a boss. Otherwise then it's just gonna be a waste of time. Knowing me, I will die in between trying to get to another boss. And where actually are the souls? I don't see them. What happened to them? Pretty sure the game didn't glitch out and just make it so they didn't exist anymore. Come on. Bang. Wait, where are they? I should have been hit there and it just wasn't. Yeah, I am being serious. Where are my souls at? Where are they? Like, I died around here. Where could they have possibly gone? For me to not have any access to them pretty much at all. And also, I don't know what those mean, but I don't want to go to where they are. Oh no, you do actually exist. There we go. That's likely the original version of Money to Mildred, that's right. Oh, you've got a chunk of stone of the dark eyes. Oh. I'm gonna continue trying to get every single item in this area. I know not one of them is gonna be what I want. I want to at least. Ah! I know this one, I know this one. Right. Anyone who does not know this game, you will be surprised of what icon will appear as soon as I equip this ring. Very surprised. Yep. It is a literal cat. And I am pretty sure. Oh, is it? I forgot. I should not have forgotten this fucking name. It's sacrilege. Miyazaki. I think it actually said that it is Miyazaki's cat at the time. I do not know if he still has one. What is this place? Like this place? Is it just a border to nothingness? And you're saying I can't go any further than this? So if anyone does turn up, there it is. It says poison, but I think because of how much I get healed, it just gets cancelled out. But I'm actually surprised I haven't just fallen through the poison yet. Or suck stone. What they even for? Oh, vampiric ore sticks to skin. I don't think I've had any weapons even either, and I've never heard of it in my life. Like even oh, I didn't kill. Even I said there was a law, and I didn't know that there was sucker stone. That's new to me. Well, that this I would be able the weapon I won't be able to use, but it looks absolutely awesome. Oh, what the fuck are you? You honestly look like you barely even change from game to game. I am not joking. You look damn near very similar to Dark Souls 1 versions of them. I do not know if that poison is actually permanent. It may not be, but it's still going. I don't know if these act like the Dark Souls 1 versions where you kill them, but you have to kill 4 more of them or 5 more afterwards for them to be fine. Well, not fine, but more just stop them from respawning at the hole. I hate those ones of the fire poles. Because they have range and also literal fire. That's it. So if you can only hit them once, then you stun lock them. But if they just do that, then it's just chance. Oh, and now it goes downward. Uh. Black turpentine, what did you do? Stronger fire. Got 8 of it. Then we had it before and I didn't realize. I mean, it really does sound like the fat official about, but I'm pretty sure fat officials wouldn't come here. Yeah, there's a lot of fires up ahead. And no item that I'm not wanting to wait, what's it? I've given hints. It's a famous weapon within the series itself. Oh no. Fucking get hit when you arrows don't know how much more upgrade materials that they're gonna throw in my face. Too many. Too fucking many. And I can hear another one again. Oh my god. That it? That does not seem like it, is it? Oh, slugs. I guess they seem to be a constant in the Soulsborne universes. I don't know why someone decided that out of everything slugs have to be, but they are. Oh god, that is a lot of slugs. I only thought it was going to be those up there, but no, that's a lot. Man, that isn't it. Why is that? Why is that purple? I can see. I genuinely do not have a fucking clue. Oh, fuck off! Did you get me like that? And also, Master 2 got me. Cool. So not only did I lose my original amounts of soul, but I can get 2-shot by those shines that just club me to death. Great! Fantastic. Like, all I am trying to do is find that one weapon. I feel like that's not going to happen. Doesn't help that I'm gonna have to go a long way just so I can activate this shortcut. And yet, that's a crystal lizard that's gone off. And to who the fuck knows where. Can I actually reach that from here? Let's see. Do that in case it does something. Legendary Soldier Soul. Well, I definitely think well, yeah, that was worth it. Because I'm pretty sure that gives me a lot of souls if I ever decide to use. I hate this swamp. I don't have the thing. Think it's a thing. Make myself go faster. I to just be unaffected by it, being able to at least roll. Oh, I don't think I'm going to here. Hidden Hammer. Oh, I forgot what I ended up playing. I know which one it is. The one that annoys me because you use the wrong side of the hammer. Wait, what? I didn't know you could get a second regenerator's ring. Since when? I only knew of the first one, seen in, like, technically 4-2. I did not know that there was a second just laying about. Well, you'll learn something new every day about your favorite game series. Well, one of your favorite game series. Because the game series I would consider my favorite, I can't entirely play 3 and 4 of them. Because of copyrighted music. Means I have pretty much no chances. Because I'm pretty sure even on Twitch it would be copyrighted shit. Like, I know at times I'm going lucky, but I feel like in this scenario I would be fucked. So it would have to be off and pretty much just have a sort of Spotify playlist of copyright free songs that still fit. Which is an effort. But worth doing if I really do want to play my favorite game series of all time. Just they're not in the like future runs because I just always thought I can only really play technically 3. Like 3 properly. And then 2 as in the proper version. 1 as a port and the others no chances. Oh, we got another featuring. I couldn't tell you that's why they gave us duplicates of 2 things we've already got. And that's a texture glitch. I don't know if it's with the emulator or not. More Dark Moongrass and an enemy that just died for no reason. And I'm going to test it to see if we can actually just go all the way. This iron. Is it raining as well in here? Or is that just the effect? Really weird. I think it is actually allowed me to go straight there. Although I don't know what that light is. That light is very ominous. Or maybe because of what's protecting it that I... I am fucked here. I am really fucked. No, you don't have a radius. He's just gonna chase me forever. Fantastic. I managed to make it all the way back to where my original souls were. But yeah, I absolutely do hate those massive motherfuckers. I mean, I don't know what I need to even make I can go through it completely fine. And I don't even know where I can buy Royal Lotus because I feel like I'm going to be needing multitudes of it. On this one, I'm just going to have to try and roll them out one by one. Unless they have a massive aggro range. And in that case, I am fucked. Oh, why was I even trying to go for a kick there? Okay, I was trying to go for a massive block. Yeah, I hate them. What am I meant to do? I move so slowly, and even if I try and like block them, the amount of stamina that just gets drained, it's just too much. I mean that I would need massive amounts of proper ground for me to even roll away and attack them anyways. I can't do that because rolling is just stopped in the swamp and there's not enough solid ground to even roll around in the first place, and no doubt with how this game's hitboxes are, I will be fucked over. I know I will. So I pretty much only have one option, which is run. I still don't know where that item is. Yes, considering this portion of the screen is internet, I should just stay outright what it is. It is the Moonlight Greatsword. I'm trying to find it. And I don't entirely know where within this world it is. Just that it's somewhere. I know it exists because I full on have visual memory of someone picking it up. Not even trying to do a roll, and yet the game thinks I am. There's no point in me even trying to save and quit because this game doesn't have that feature like all of the others do. Yes, that does fucking about this game. I don't know if it's the same with the remake. Regardless, I still hate it. But I know that could be considered cheating. Because then you have to do it fast enough to make sure you don't even die. Maybe it's still it's a no, I do not know about souls just came from. It's happened before. Where do my souls even go? So they're definitely not where they are meant to be. Actually, oh wait, I see them. Instead of going to the right, since I have no chances. What was it in? Especially when I bend you and damage them and they don't stagger. And also there is a shortcut somewhere. A way to get to the shortcut. Oh. Oh. Well, I got to this part and I see you. Problem. We have a massive problem. This motherfucker will not leave me the fuck alone. And this really does look like a fucking village. Up here? Okay, well the big guy's not chasing me anymore. Like we cannot, and oh my god. I do need to definitely upgrade this weapon if I can't go one shot anymore. I can't exactly stun him. Or all this is blindly going somewhere, hoping that I can. But actually, yeah, this seems like it is the correct. Which will absolutely help me a fucking fucked. Oh, can you just? I hate the. No. Oh my fucking god! I have to do all that again. All because. Also, they don't want to go after me now. The Wanders, because he's not satisfied. Wait, no, one is, but he's doing it really slow. This is really not funny. Fuck. How can I actually get back to where I was meant to be going? But also that big motherfucker's gonna be blocking my path wherever he ended up. Is he? A cheese dick. That's all he is to me, a cheese dick. I swear that scream is also used for Nito's move as well. I swear it is. Oh, I don't need your spices. I don't need any spices.
Hey, I want you buy.
Oh, the child that exists in game that can't actually be seen, and oh, you do have the stuff. 15,000 for the Son of Iron. What? Okay, Mace, Albert, Townsend, God. Oh, you have the change and the movie. Oh, not movie, the Murden.
Finish you.
I'm sorry, but you just don't have anything I need. Can I get back to where I was? Quickly? Oh, I didn't realize all of that lot of health. Why is it with area and all spices? Come on. Realize that I'm in the need of your spices. What use do I have for them? How many of those buzzing? Yeah, I just heard. No chances of even doing anything. Oh, the collateral. It honestly reminds me that actually, I even been inspired by something I play a lot. The Fallout 4 features. Ones that activate it's the same. I don't know what they're called. They act so similar. Like inspiration. Uh, oh, I have to actually push it. Okay. Well, we have it activated now. And now I can imagine it wants it. If it gets below 180, I'll actually worry. But now we are to be going back to finding that item. I know I have quite a few souls. Where the hell does this go? I remember this. Oh. Fucking nowhere. Just got trolled by From Software. And he is late. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to that section. Plus 10 Claymore. Which I don't even know if that's the max it can go up to. I feel like it is. Based on the fact that... Yeah, based on the fact that it plays very much out like Dark Souls 3 and not 1. So it seems like plus 10 is the highest we can go. Also, what I didn't mention earlier. Soon this will be 7 days if that's actually going on. It may be, maybe not. I will feel like quarter to 11 is good. is just a minute. What the fuck? That's 2. That's 3. I'm definitely not misremembering. There is that chance it can only spawn in a certain world tendency. I don't know why that slug did that. But it did. I'm gonna be going this. Yeah, just make me think that. Oh wait, unless either this is going literally back where I came, or you are actually meant to go into the boss. That one was almost a casualty. Why is that up ahead? Oh, is that the literal lump of slugs? Disgusting. Definitely didn't attack you, had no chance of attacking me. How much health does it even have? It's not even wanting. Either that or it has no health yet. And my left hand decided to go absolutely numb. It always does. Where am I meant to go? Is it where I originally went and where the one game leading up to? Wish I had a way of getting out of here, but they cost 5,000 souls each. Which I've got to say is way too much. For something that'll later cost a few hundred souls down the line. Being the inflation part. Or it just make me think either something or nothing through here. Wait, hang on a minute. Let me use that telescope time. That seems help me at all. I'm not even gonna try and explore it. Fuck that. I mean, it really does lead me like an only this way. But then where from this question? Oh, that is not what I wanted to use. Oh, that was even the way when. Seen that iron, but how am I gonna get to it? I think I described almost every item that's slightly a higher place in the game. So how do I get to that item? And will it be worth it? More often than not worth it. I don't need that or that. So I can just... Yeah, I'll just have now I got 54. And we're down to the bottom. Of people that didn't say anything and just like, I know one person had retired, but I don't know when he stopped doing that. Wait, hang on, I think I've figured out where to go. So, this is the right way. And that is the boss. Okay, later on it would actually bog walls and not have it be like this. I'm not gonna go to that. Look at the time we have. I said something was gonna be starting about 11-ish. And I... no, oh god, no, I see you as well. Okay, now you're... It's just hotel? I wasn't expecting that. At least we know there was some stuff that carried on from Demons in Dark Souls 1 instead of it seemed like massive overhaul. I mean, considering the weapon I'm using is a very classic weapon to use in Dark Souls 1 runs. Potentially new players, really. Because you get it kinda early. And, okay, 16 strength, so you're likely to strength build. And it seems like the best weapon. Because you already saw the Zweihander. But you know, you're likely. There's a chance you might have seen it because of where it's placed, or if you weren't among the people that were turned off because you went left, gave up too hard, but decided to just carry on. Either after going left and got the items, or just ignored it. I guess you wouldn't have seen it. But I think it's, I don't know which one of the two you can better, Zweihander or the Claymore. Because Zweihander surprisingly is kind of good as a shield. Well, not perfect, but it has 70 fizz block, which for a sword, that's damn good. So if you're two-handed it, you need something to block instead of rolling away. It's honestly amongst the best weapons for that.
I do come.
Yeah, I didn't have legendary hero soul, and that's 10k. Legendary soldiers, so 8k. Storied heroes, 4,000. 545? Wow. Proves how much you're going to be needed in health. And because of how this game is,
Soul of
you
the
have to
mind,
do each
key
one
to
equal.
life's
Well,
ether.
you have to do each one piece by
Soul of
piece.
the lost,
Not like you
withdraw
get to
from its
like
vessel. Let
not how they
strength
did it
grant
before, where
so the
you could
world might
see
be
what would
mended.
happen if you played so many.
So the world
No, you
might
just
be
see
mended.
what your stats look like if you upped it once, and if you want to know what that later on, you have to live with it. Oh, I feel like I really do. Strength 30. And stamina. And then dexterity, just so that I'm able to bow. Because I am very close to it, I can't. No.
Art thou done?
Hey, yes, my stamina now overtakes my lowered health bar. That is not good. 22. And which pretty much just means that I can't equip any of them. Yeah, that I need 58 at least for that, which is 4 levels. This, I would need 66. But for the whole thing, they'll look like a killer. Don't say this does look absolutely. I would need 78.8. And seeing as I don't have the rings, but I can increase whip load, yeah, that's me having to level up endurance a lot. It's already at 25, my second highest stat. So that's not the best. What? Well, I want to get one more level so that I can actually use the bow for like the next stream when we actually take on the dragon. And also have to buy a lot of arrows. And also upgrade it as well. That away. This away.
We are in.
20. I'll also shard of heartstones. Some thousands of. I'm already gonna have to grind them out anyway, so I'm just grade it for now.
What's the hurry? Have you?
That then.
How much?
Soul of the mind. I shall. I.
Okay, about 13,000. I can make that really quick. I just go into here. I know the stream's on the side. Because Dungeon, I did about half an hour of just explaining the situation with Twitch and YouTube, my situation, and what will be happening later on in the month. And not discussing what will be happening later. Well, later within the year, because that will happen at every first Monday. I almost get the one shots. Almost. Oh, if it's the archers, absolutely. Yeah. Well, I'm not going to be getting. Actually, no, if I go far enough, I can. And I need 30k. Okay, they didn't do what they did last time. What did happen last time? This is really weird. straight up fell, well, one of them fell through the map itself. Like, not even giving you a chance of ragdoll, just like, fuck this shit, I'm out. I don't remember ever seeing any of these, honestly. Hey, I've definitely got some comments to respond to, 'cause I don't know if I mentioned that there was one that is like, what am I supposed to do with this? Pretty much it was on, yeah, the Slow Swat Ampharos video. And it was just like, I would marry the beer. Thanks. I don't know, like, what else am I supposed to say, man? Although that wasn't the most in comments, more like I've had an insane one on one of the male fans. Like either the, I think yeah, the short version of like the male fantasy one. Like, chill the fuck out, will you? Oh, I fall on did die. Oh, come on. I'm normally able to actually deal with that, but I guess no, I fucking can't. At least it is fast, like once you've died, not having to be dragged out. Okay. No matter how much I try to time that well, I can never hit them before they hit me. Apart from just then. So I have to really time it quite earlier than that. God, this really does blend in, doesn't it? Yep, we're going off, let's go. And yes, it's awful we are silent. I'm sorry. It's this level.
That the soul of the mind, key to life's eth out that may.
And yeah, not best. And also we do need like again more hours. Don't do this at least. Bow's lying.
Hold on.
What? Okay. That and that and that. None of the bolts.
You have a.
I don't
I
want to
recommend-
combine the arrows from. I can get arrows from your for 85. I'll take all your.
You come.
I'll take your entire stock. Entirety. But not really. But it's likely still not enough because I still need to upgrade this ball, which means all the grinding I was doing at the start of the stream. Not fun. Not even. But if you have 100, that's not much. But regardless, I am going to end this part of the stream here and hope that we can actually do 7 days. If we can't, then either something else is going to be done, or actually I genuinely do not know. Like either it's 7 days, something else, or nothing. It could just be nothing, but I don't know. But this stream, not the most successful. Yes, we did get a claymore to +7, I believe. Should have. Yes, +7. We got compound longbirds +2. Found duplicate, the generator thing. Found the cat ring. Didn't find the moonlight greatsword. Got fucked over because of the Valley of Defilement. as a stupid swan that just makes it that you can't roll without a certain ring. If that ring even exists in this game. I found when the boss exists, so at least I can do that, and I'm gonna have to look up as to how you can get the Moonlight Greatsword in this game. Also, actually no, we did beat the Tower Knight boss, and then remembered that we can't progress forward until we've defeated the Archdemon, which means we're gonna have to clear out an entire area, entire Archstone. Says we're gonna have to defeat all of the remaining bosses, and I think in terms of the shortest route, I'm pretty sure Snowfang Tunnel is overall the shortest. Either that or Shrine of Storms, because I think they maybe like have like a fourth. No, actually no, I don't think. Maybe it's not gonna be Snowfang Tunnel, but the others, I think those only have 3. I think we're just gonna have to absolutely see. So, VOD viewers, ciao for now.